Well, Sunderland, thanks very much for not waiting until I've already gone to work so I can get a video up as early as possible. So, for signing number 4 of the transfer window, obviously behind Enzo Lefebvre, Habib Diarra, Noah Siddiqui, and now Reinildo Mandava, I think is how you say his name. Let's get right into the statement, guys, and I'll give my thoughts afterwards. So, without further ado, here we go. So, Sunderland AFC is delighted to announce the signing of Reinildo Mandava. Putting pen to paper on a 2-year contract at the Stadium of Light, the left-back moves to Wearside following his departure from Atletico Madrid. Reinildo moved to the Spanish capital in 2022 and made 99 appearances across all competitions, including 32 in last season when he featured regularly in La Liga and the UEFA Champions League. His last appearance for Diego Simeone's side came last month when he lined up against Paris Saint-Germain at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. Ahead of his arrival on Wearside, which will come later this month following an extended summer break, Reinildo said, "It is a dream come true because it has always been my ambition to play in the Premier League, and I can't wait to play for an historic club like Sunderland." Like this guy already. I'm excited to meet the team, to fight and to give everything for the club. I want to help to give power to my teammates and transmit my experience in the dressing room. Above all else, I want to make people happy and I'll give everything to make that happen. Born in Mozambique, if I've got that right, I'm amazed. The 31-year-old started his career in his homeland with Ferroviario de Beira? Oh my god, I hate some of these names. And GD Maputo before moving to Europe in 2015, signing for Benfica. He moved to Belenenses SAD in 2018 and joined Lille on loan 6 months later, a move which became permanent the following summer and led to Reinildo winning the Ligue 1 title and Trophy de Champions in 2021 and being named in the 2021 Ligue 1 Team of the Year. Sporting director Christian Speakman commented, "We've had to be patient to finalise this transfer due to his involvement in the FIFA Club World Cup, but we're delighted to welcome Reinildo to Wearside. We feel he's an ideal profile for our full-back position and his experience is a perfect fit for our squad competition. He's shown a real desire to join our club throughout our discussions and becomes the first Mozambican to play in the Premier League." I've really got these names wrong, haven't I? He's highly motivated by this challenge and he has a personality I'm sure supporters will connect with. So we're looking forward to welcoming him to Sunderland later this month. Yeah, I think there's a couple of things that sort of stand out to me. And obviously Sunderland are going to put the best, the things in there to make them put themselves in the best light possible. But the things that kind of impress me the most are things like, saying Sunderland historic club. I mean, obviously we all know how big we are, but at the end of but it's good that new players are saying this. And this is someone who has played for a massive club, and I mean like almost elite level club in Atletico Madrid in recent times. But even stuff like, a real desire to join the club and stuff like that, motivated by the challenge, which is a great thing because there's been a lot of people that are basically writing us off and saying we've got no chance of staying up. So this is a challenge I'm sure the club will be relishing to try and see if we can buck the trend and stay in the Premier League. But yeah, even just things like, giving everything for the shirt, which is something that a lot of Sunderland fans and most fans would want, that you can tolerate shortcomings as long as you're giving everything, then that's fair enough. There are rumours that he's going to be on 65 grand a week, I think, but at the same time, if you're looking at it from elite level top flight experience, that is going to be something that I think will be massive for us actually. So I think if you're really looking at it from that lens, and apparently, although this is coming from the Sun, so I'm hesitant to believe this really, but if this is accurate, apparently we were beaten the likes of Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace apparently were after him. And bear in mind, both of these clubs Forest are definitely in Europe. Palace, I know there's contention around whether they will be in Europe, but obviously as they won the FA Cup, they should very well be in Europe. So the fact that both of them clubs should be in Europe, I think, tells me quite a lot about how we must be ambitious if we're beating teams like that again, assuming both of them were in for him seriously enough. I know Leeds were mentioned, but to be honest, I think us and Leeds just get thrown in the same sentence in the media, considering we both just come up from the Championship. So, yeah, this is pretty decently exciting, I would say. And I suspect he will be coming here to start at left-back. I've got my doubts over whether I think he's a left-back anyway. Yeah, left-back, sorry, the statement says it. Yeah, I've got my doubts on whether Dennis Serkin's going to actually be good enough. to make the step up to the Premier League. So I think Reinildo at the very least will help him in terms of sort of passing on experience and sharing his experience, or as he ends up putting it, transmitting his experience pretty much to his teammates. Or to the dressing room, and I think that's going to be massive. I'd still like some Premier League experience in there, but considering the experience that Reinildo definitely has, I think it's really encouraging to see. But yeah, what do you guys think about all of this? Are you happy with the signing? Well, at least now we've got something else announced, so we don't have to worry about Reinildo anymore. I suspect that Talby from Club Brugge is going to be next through the door. Apparently that's pretty much imminent, I think, but I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, and one last thing about a couple of things before I quickly go, by the way. I forgot to mention over the week, but obviously I said it on my stream at the weekend. Rest in peace to Diego Jota from Liverpool. Well, obviously he was playing for Liverpool. Obviously him and his brother died tragically in a car accident at the back end of last week, reportedly anyway. But obviously it's a sad time for Diego Jota's family, his brother's family as well. And yeah, obviously things like that put transfers into perspective. When I've just had a 6-minute video talking about the transfer of Reinildo to Sunderland. And the last thing on a more upbeat note, thanks very much to everyone who's helped me get past 6,000 subscribers. So now we're going to try and see if we can get to 7,000 in the near future, and hopefully it doesn't take as long as what I did to get to 6k. But yeah, no, getting to 6k was something I wanted to do, obviously ever since I hit 5k. So thanks to everyone who watched on Sunday with me and Sean on the live stream. Hopefully it went down well. Maybe we might do that every week or so across the summer. Maybe even across the season. We might even continue it depending what people want to see of it. But yeah, thanks to all the support everyone shows. It's much appreciated. And yeah, if Talby gets announced at the time of recording, it's nearly 3:15 on the Tuesday afternoon that I'm recording this. So if later tonight Talby ends up signing, you probably won't get a video from me because I'll be at work later on. But I might get one tomorrow morning pretty much. But anyway, as I always say, guys, thank you. As I said, let's keep growing the sub army up. As not the Sami army quite, but the subscription army. So if you're watching the video, you think I've earned a sub from you and you're not regularly subbed, then hit the like button, sub, share it around, respectfully comment below, the usual stuff. That's much appreciated. And yeah, as always, how are the lads? Take care, everyone.